Morning guys, so I just wanted to show you my porridge that I've made with one of the protein powders that I had yesterday. So this is the chocolate and vanilla flavour, and like when I obviously it's like stirred it into my porridge with the milk and I then licked the spoon and it did taste quite chocolatey. But when I've cooked my porridge, I've put banana in there as well, but it was this colour before I put the banana in. It's kind of turned out, let me just flip the camera around. It's kind of turned out like this colour. Now I would say that kind of looks like a curry colour. It kind of looks like a korma kind of colour. And for the list of ingredients on the back, I can only think that the curcumin there would be the colourant in that. But I haven't tasted it yet because it's too hot to eat. So I'm going to come back to you with what it tastes like now it's been cooked. Hey guys, so I've just eaten my porridge and it did remind me of the flavour of cumin. I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't get much chocolate and vanilla flavours out of that at all really. So I am a bit gutted about that, but it's maybe because I did cook it. This obviously is designed to go in a shake. It's designed to go in milk and then shake it. So maybe I'll just leave the other 5, or I might try a black packet one tomorrow, and then I'll leave the rest then for when I'm making smoothies in August, because I've got something very exciting coming up in August. But it's exciting to me. It's like it's a vegan food challenge, or not really a challenge. It's just like a different way of approaching veganism, but I will speak more about that towards August if you are interested. But yeah, it's edible. It's just not really a flavour that you would associate with breakfast, really, is it? Cumin. So, but I'm fine with that. If it's vegan, it's vegan, and it's worth trying, and that's why you get the samples. So yeah, see how I feel about the other style packets, and I'll get back to you on that one as well. Hey guys, so I don't really know how to like address this, but I think a few people or a few viewers who have been commenting on my recent videos about going vegan maybe are edging on the road of concern about like how Holly will deal with being a vegan. Right, well, Holly's not going to be, she can't be considered a vegan, because on the weekends when she goes to her father, I don't expect him to like give her a vegan diet. That's entirely up to him, and it's also up to her. I mean, if she wants ham at his or whatever, then she can have whatever she wants, and if she's drinking cow's milk at his and eating cheese, that's fine. That's up to them. But while she's with me, she'll be having a vegan diet, obviously once she's finished up all of her meat items that are already in the house. But I just wanted to address yogurts. So here's 2 things. I've got a empty packet of Frubes, and this is the cardboard outer for the yogurt alternatives that we have now just started last night, which she loved, by the way. So I'm just going to compare the nutritional information because I think this is quite interesting. So we've got a per 100 grams and a per 80 grams, which is 2 Frubes, which I was only giving her 1. So I'm going to half the quantities because I would never give her 2 Frubes in one day. I'd only ever give her 1. And then I will tell you about one of the yogurt pots in comparison, which she will be having after every nighttime meal. So in a Frube, 1 Frube, there is 1.3 grams of protein. In one of the soya alternative yogurts that she'll be having, there is 3.6 grams of protein. So 1.3 versus 3.6. Okay, so that's just the protein side of things. And then we're talking about calcium now. So in 1 Frube, there is 50. So it's 100, so it'd be 50. There's 60 milligrams of calcium in one froob, and in one of these soya alternative yogurts there is 216 milligrams, so basically double. Just saying. Just saying. Vitamin D. So for one tube, there's 1.25 UGs of vitamin D, and in one pot there's 1.4 UGs, so basically the same. No, there's more vitamin D. So there'd be 1.25 in one froob, which is what she was having, and then there's 1.4 UGs of vitamin D in the pot, so she's getting more vitamin D. So I think that clearly is evidence of she's not missing out, she's actually getting more with regards to the dessert. So when it's time to do other comparisons of what she's eating, because at the moment she's still having Weetabix with cow's milk because we're using it up, but then she'll be having Weetabix with almond milk, which is fortified with all the vitamins anyway, so there'll be no change. If not, she'll be getting more. Lunchtime she'll normally have porridge, or she'll have like crackers, so instead of having butter she'll have a butter alternative, which is going to be fortified again probably, so again she'll be getting more. And then she'll have fruit's already vegan, or she'll have like ham and sweet corn, so I'll just swap the ham over, and again there's probably more protein in the alternative. And then dinner times we've got mock meat alternatives, which are usually higher, if not the same amount of protein in them as meat. So I feel like there's no reason to worry about that at all. So I don't know, personally I feel like the diet that we've been on together before this vegan journey has been better, has been reasonably good, and then the vegan diet's just gonna be even better, so we're gonna get more of what we need and then some. So that, I thought that was quite interesting, because I know people are like, oh, so what supplements are you going to be taking, what supplements are you going to be giving Holly, etc, etc. We don't need to, because you're already getting more automatically by switching diets. So it's right there in black and white. I didn't fake these. I haven't, do you know what I mean? So just saying. Just wanted to clear that one up for anybody who's concerned. But thank you for your concern. Gang-a-lang. I don't feel very well. I've got a cold. I've been sneezing literally non-stop all day, and now I feel completely all bunged up, and I'm feeling pretty gutted about that, to be perfectly honest, because I'm never ill. So very rarely ill. I haven't got any paracetamol in the house, which I would have taken this morning to sort of, when I get hints of a cold coming on, I usually take a paracetamol, and it sort of stops it dead in its tracks. But I've only got Cocodamol, and I ain't taking Cocodamol for a flipping cold, no way. So, nope, not feeling 100% at all. So, popped into town today to do a few bits, and I was looking for the Barry M mascara that is vegan friendly, because the other ones aren't vegan friendly, but it's like out of stock in Boots, Superdrug, and that's the only places for what they sell it. I think they might sell it in Tesco actually. But I've looked online and it's out of stock. It's out of stock on Barry M online as well, so I think it might be discontinued, but I'm gutted about that. But so I've been agonising over the last couple of days about the whole cruelty-free and vegan thing. So all of my makeup that I decluttered the other day is now cruelty-free, but it's been brought to my attention that not all of that is vegan friendly. So like all of the Charlotte Tilbury makeup I kept is cruelty-free, but the lipstick, the red lipstick, is not vegan friendly. And I was just like, are you kidding me? And finding out if a brand is cruelty free or not is pretty easy. Like, a lot of people have done the legwork for you about that on the internet already. Like, Cruelty Free Kitty is amazing, and then there's Logical Harmony and something, I think. But like, trying to find out then within those cruelty free brands which particular items are vegan friendly is an absolute minefield. Like, I cannot, it's impossible. So I've just been agonising over it and agonising. So I've been watching YouTube videos then on it, and this particular YouTuber, who is she, Frankie Grace, never heard of her before, never come across her. She put something up about she was going around all the stores showing you what was 100% vegan, and I think there's 2 of Marks and Spencer's own brands, or no, maybe 1 non-own brand and 1 of their, is it Autograph? They're 100% vegan. And then there was B in Superdrug, they're also 100% vegan as well. So Superdrug for me is like a godsend. Like, most of my skincare is from Superdrug anyway, which is suitable for vegans, it actually says on the packaging. And I've just gone on to Superdrug website and gone on to the B makeup, and it says cruelty free, and then it's got another little logo saying suitable for vegans, like every single product. So I was like, hallelujah. But like, I feel like some of it's like the mascara is £10, and I'm like, oh, don't know about that. I think it's that, like, you know, I think you could do better on the pricing, considering you're an own brand as such. Do you know what I mean? So I think B is what Natural Collection is to Boots. So like, Natural Collection is like Boots' own brand, and I think B is Superdrug's own brand, as far as I'm aware. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think £10 for that is a little bit cheeky, but it is what it is. So I will be buying that tomorrow if they've got it in store. If they haven't got it in store, I'm gonna absolutely, I just don't know, I'm gonna go wild. But yeah, so the stuff in my drawer that isn't vegan, I'm just gonna have to say it's gonna have to stay in there until January now, because otherwise I'm gonna have literally nothing left. I wouldn't, and I've got to literally sit down and research every single brand and every single product individually. Like, I think in some instances, say a brand, say Charlotte Tilbury has a lipstick, that lipstick comes in 10 colours, 5 of the colours might be vegan friendly, and 5 of the colours might not be. That's how weird it gets. I think Some of it's down to like having maybe stuff like lanolin in the product or beeswax. I get that. That's easy enough to spot. But to get some red colourings, they're still using crushed up bugs. So then therefore not making it vegan. So this is all a massive learning curve to me. I never knew that this was even a thing. I thought if it was cruelty free, it was safe, but it's not. It could still have animal derived products in the makeup product, which is, I don't know why I didn't put two and two together, because in Lush they do that. They've got everything that's vegan friendly is listed, and I absolutely love the American Cream hair conditioner, and it's got lanolin in it, which is from sheep's wool, I think, or it's from a sheep of, I don't know, pretty sure it's from the wool, but obviously I won't be able to use that anymore. But it clearly states on it that it's not vegan because of the lanolin, so it is cruelty free because it hasn't been tested on animals, which is yay, but it's got sheep's wool in it. So yeah, it depends where you want to draw the line. I know plenty and plenty of vegans, people that have been vegans for like 3, 4, 10 years, that with their makeup they'll draw the line at cruelty free. They won't go and get the vegan product. So, but I would like to try from now on in to stuff that enters this house to be vegan. I don't know how possible that is. And then this is without taking into consideration like Holly's school shoes. I think that's going to be an absolute minefield. So if money wasn't an issue, then I could literally just chuck everything out and start again with everything, not just makeup, with food, shoes, everything. But because money is an issue, I'm on a tight budget, as a lot of people are. I just can't do that. I can't afford to do that. So, and I feel like if you've already bought it into the house prior to your decision, you may as well as get much use out of that product as possible, because by chucking it away, it hasn't changed anything, it hasn't saved any lives or anything like that, because you've already purchased it. So yeah, but this, I've really been agonising, I will use the word agonising, over trying to find vegan friendly makeup. I'm so glad that B in Superdrug is with every product, because I can literally just go in now and choose what I want without having to think, oh, is this product vegan? Oh, no, it's not. But yes, it is. And is this, do you know what I mean? I can literally just pick up anything I want and don't have to think about it. So, happy days. Thank you, Superdrug. Thank you for that so much. That is amazing. I think more and more brands will gradually gravitate towards putting this on their websites and stuff, and like clearly stating which products are friendly for vegans and which products aren't. And hopefully it won't be such a minefield to find this information out. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. I'm going to go to bed now and get some rest. I got Weight Watchers in the morning. According to the scales, I'm due to gain, which I'm not happy about at all, because I've been absolutely angelic this week. I've got all of my weeklies left, so if I gain tomorrow I'm going to be so cross. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. So I've got my little visit from Mother Nature as well, so that never helps situations when it comes to the weighing scales, does it? As we all know. On that note, good night.